Yeah, I took it out for granted. I was looking out for family. I was looking out the fastest. I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping. I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket. Now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old buckets full of carrots like my enemy. Still, I can't see how this can happen. I saw a print in need. I just can't turn around and go back with shit that meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, it ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times, I done seen so many times.
I done dreamed so many lies. What it do, world? It is me, BearFeezie, and I am back with another episode of your morning motivation, inspiration. This is for folks. I'll get more and more handsome every day. God. God. This is your morning motivation show. This is where you would get your inspiration. This is where you would get the courage. This is where you get the words of encouragement, rather, for accomplishing something major. It is I am back, for you, man. This is for me too. This is for us. This is for us, man. This is really for us. Yeah. It's time to get out of bed and put some work to those thoughts that you have stuck inside put some work to those thoughts that you have stuck inside your head. It's still dark outside, but you're alive at 5:55 with the God. Welcome, man. I am BearFeezie. This is actually episode 39. Believe it or not, I just go live every morning, speaking to folks about finding yourself, finding something to pursue, finding something to become, sticking to it, and becoming it. Sticking it out, getting to it, changing your dreams into reality and what it takes to do it. This morning, what I wanted to talk about is, I want to call it emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, ladies and gentlemen, emotional intelligence is basically thinking before you react. It's basically because we are emotional creatures. A lot of times emotions flare up. You get so happy, you may get so mad, you may be jealous, you may be vulnerable, you may be sad. It's just different things that come up within us as a human. But you have to have control of these emotions to make sure you're acting or reacting or moving, or continuing to move, or whatever you're trying to do. You want to make sure you still are in control and don't, get out of character too much. A lot of times, it's all right to kind of, be in awe or to, be surprised. It's all right to express some feelings, but you want to keep it intact. So emotional intelligence. And the reason I'm talking about this, man, is because mainly is because a lot of times we let our emotions get the best of us, and when we're pursuing something, we quit. We get emotional. Oh, they're not supporting. I'm sad, so I'm just not going to deal with it at all. Or I'm upset. I'm mad at something else, so I'm not pursuing anymore. I'm going to skip this day. I'm going to skip this time. And you can't do that, man. So with the emotional intelligence, man, you want to think before you react, or think before you act, or think before you make that quick decision on, I'm not going to do it. Think. And what do you want to think about? Now you want to think about the bigger picture of what you truly want. Like, what is it that you really want um, out of your life? What are you really trying to accomplish? What, and when once you think about what you're really trying to accomplish, you think about what can I do right now? What can I do today that will put me a step forward? And once you start thinking like that, you can make the sound decision or a solid decision. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and study. I'm gonna go ahead and go live. I'm gonna go ahead and work out. I'm gonna go ahead and do my push-ups. I'm gonna go ahead and do my cardio. I'm gonna go ahead and record this, whatever it is you're trying to do. I'm gonna go ahead with it, and I'm not gonna be emotional and not do it. I'm not going to be emotional and put it to the side. I'm not going to let my emotions get the best of me and start the fight. I'm not going to let my emotions. So, because a lot of times, if you look like in the prison, or a lot of people are behind bars, a lot of people are dead in the grave. You look at the graveyard, a lot of people are in scenarios or in predicaments that they would not want to be in, that they could have avoided if they had emotional intelligence, if they were able to control their emotions, if they were able to think before they reacted. And what brought this to my attention, man, it was I'm not gonna be on here long. What brought this to my attention is it was a guy at work, and I don't even know his name, but I'm a friendly guy. I'm a kind of and he always greets me with love and respect. You can tell that he looks at me in a certain type of way. Like he looks at me like, because a lot of people think I'm in a power position, but I'm really not. I just got a good position. But you can tell he looks at me like that. He always like, what's up, big bro? And I don't know if I'm older than him. I don't know, but I can tell he always greets me with love, and I can tell he got some type of respect for me. And he was down one day. I was talking to him, and he really couldn't even respond. And he was, and I was like, man, I feel you, bro, because it's difficult being a man. It's difficult, holding on to, your dignity and putting your pride, coming to work every day. Shit still ain't flowing how you want it to flow. You know what I mean? Money still ain't stacking it how you want it to stack. It kind of get difficult, and I don't know what he was going through. I really didn't get in his business, but I can tell something was bothering him because he couldn't even really talk to me. He was like, man. I could tell it was bothering him, and I just gave him a quick spiel, told him to stay at it, told him to stick with it in so many words, and don't give him up. And then I seen him come out the restroom yesterday. He was like, man, I appreciate you for that the other day. And I told him, I was like, man, I want to tell you I'm proud of you, bro, because you came to work, even though you was going through a lot. You made a decision. I'm still going to go to work. I'm still going to do what I got to do. I'm still going to handle my business. I'm still going to take care of my responsibilities, where a lot of people check out when they feeling so bad, when they feeling so sad and their emotions are flared up. I'm not even going to work. Fuck everything. I'm not, fuck my responsibilities. Fuck the kids. Fuck. I'm not going. And some people just act like that. It just gets so much in their feelings where they don't give a damn about nothing. Or I'm ready to crash. You can just tell. And I told him, I'm like, I'm proud of you, bro, because you could have curled up. You could have stayed at the crib that day, and you could have, you know what I mean? And I'm proud of you for just sticking it out. And that's emotional intelligence. Just basically understanding this is what I got to do, even though I'm down, even though I'm sad, even though I'm mad, even though I'm upset, even though I want to fight, I want to punch. That's how I feel. But what I want is to get my check. What I have to do is make sure these children are taken care of. What I have to do is make sure these bills are paid. What I have to do is, you know what I mean, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I have to do, what I want. And that's emotional intelligence. And that's what you have to have when you're pursuing something. When you're trying to create something, when you're trying to build something, when you really want something, You cannot let your emotions get the best of you. You have to keep pursuing it every day. Every opportunity you get, because you don't know when the opportunity is going to knock. You don't know when the chance is coming. You don't know when that ball is going to start rolling, and you want to be prepared. You want to be ready. You want to be in the best position that you possibly can be in, and you have to put your emotions aside. So that's really all I got today, man. Have some emotional intelligence, have some balance, have some self-control, some discipline, and it will help you in so many ways. You would avoid so many situations. And hopefully this made sense. Hopefully this caught somebody's eye. And yeah, this has been another episode of Live at 555. This is episode 39. I am BearFeezie. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, keep stepping how you stepping. Peace.